What's happening, beautiful people? Sasgal Namaste Islam. If you're watching for the very first time, welcome. My name is Aman. It is Tuesday morning. We're getting ready to go in, right?
Yeah, and it's the 4th. It's the 4th day of April.
Is it?
4th.
Whoa, let's show me your teeth.
Tooth fairy came.
Yeah, tooth fairy came. How much money did you get?
20.
Whoa, tooth fairy gave you 20 bucks?
Yeah.
Wow. You ready to go to work? You ready to go to school?
Yeah.
Alright.
Today I have to do homework.
Do you have to do homework? You got homework at like this early of an age?
Huh?
Really? You get homework like, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have to practice our words and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm used to right now.
Oh, yeah. What a day, fam. It's just been non-stop. Just left the rink.
Solo.
Did you ace your solo?
Wasn't late. Well, I did it. Out of 3 times that I did it, I was late once.
That's okay. And then you got your
That was like
grades
2
back
seconds.
from the simulation, which wasn't too bad. Not bad
I
for your
got
first time.
golds and silvers.
Yeah, so we're heading out Thursday night. Her competition's on Friday, which I will vlog for sure. And she's looking good. So we just grab a quick bite to eat. Wifey's working late tonight. I got the girls. This one's passed out over there.
I put a Snapchat.
She's knockout. What'd you do to her?
I put a Snapchat filter up with the.
Did you?
It was okay. It was like the doggy one while she was sleeping.
Oh man. Alright, let's go. Fam, what a day, man. It's been absolutely relentless, but I personally got quite a bit done. Before I got to the skating, then while I was there, I was hanging out with Selena because Risa was only on the ice today. We're just chilling. It was fun, man, hanging out with her. She's a bundle of joy to be with. But it's just one of those days, man, where, you try to get something done. You want to go ahead, but you know what? Life takes over, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You've all heard the saying that life's a bitch. The way I look at it is, there's no point complaining about it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, why stress about it? Why worry about it? I mean, I'm hanging with my kids. You cannot put a price on that. As much as I want to work on my side hustle, my business, and get that going, get that, to a point where, self-sustaining, my family comes first. You just got to be able to work around your current circumstances that you're in. Some days you just won't be able to get anything done because of life. But you can't use that as an excuse, for every day of your life. Because I know some of you are just like, oh, life's a bitch and life's too hard and I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that, and blah, blah, blah. And just whine and complain when you don't really need to. You know what I mean? Like, I've said this many times before, and I've actually talked to some of my friends, that want to, start some side businesses and this and that. They're like, oh, well, I don't have any time. I'm like, that's the biggest cop-out line I've ever heard in my life. You do have time, and I guarantee you that if you gave me your schedule, I would find time for you, minimum 2 hours a day, probably, easily. But at the end of the day, when you find that time for them, when they go through the schedule, most of them just don't want to do it because they can't be bothered or they're lazy. I can tell you one thing for sure, man. If you want to do something in life, if you want to get ahead, if you want to start some side hustle or some side business, laziness is not going to work. You're going to fail right away. Like, it's the hardest thing I've ever done is start some of these side businesses that I've started before, and it was a sacrifice. Honestly, it was immense. I'll tell you that, and it was very stressful. But the rewards at the end of the day, when everything clicked, was so well worth it. And that's something that you guys need to understand. That, like, the problem is most people are thinking short term in the sense of how much work they got to put in. They don't want to do it. And like instant gratification. That is such short-term thinking. Fam, you guys got to play the long ball, man. You got to be in it for the long haul. You got to play that long-term game. You got to have that vision in your head. You got to know your end result. And it's going to take years, man. I'm telling you, it's going to take, a significant amount of time. Shit just doesn't happen right away. You know what? That's not to say it may or may not happen to you. Like, I know tons of people that started businesses and they've had an ROI in like less than a year. And, and it was absolutely fantastic. You know what? For those people that are able to do that, that's awesome. But most people aren't going to go through that. So why even bother talking about an anomaly? I'm not even using them or comparing myself to them because I know that I'm in it for the long haul. And I'm in it for the long haul. And you've heard me say this many times because my reason why is so strong. You know what I mean? My 2 girls mean everything to me. I want them to, have the best of everything that I'm able to afford. Right? And they're the reason why I go out and work my ass off every single day of my life, because I cannot look them in the eye and say, you know what, daddy stopped doing this on the side because you weren't good enough, or daddy stopped building his website, you know, that could have made some few bucks here and there because, you know what, I was too lazy. You know, you're not good enough. So, you know, I get up in the morning and I drop them off to school, and when I leave, it's like, you know what, girls, I'm going out there to fight for you. And that's what keeps me going, and, you know, keeps me strong. And there's nothing in this world, or, you know, nothing that anybody can say to me, some negative comment, nothing, it just deflects off like Teflon, because I really don't give a shit what people think or say, honestly, because I know that those two girls, you know, when I come home, that they're cheering for me, and they know that I'm working my ass off for them, and they appreciate that, and they're my biggest cheerleaders. And, you know, if you have a strong reason why you're going to do something, and you communicate that with your family, that look, I'm going out to hustle, you guys got to be with me, you got to be my cheerleaders, you know, the possibilities are endless. You guys can do whatever you want. Time won't be an issue, the work won't be an issue. You'll just get up and do it, honestly. And I encourage you guys all to, you know, ride this journey with me, that have always wanted to start some side businesses, or, you know, try to do something aside, make a little bit extra cash, whatever it is. You know, I'm doing along with you. I'm doing everything side by side with you. And this is going to be a journey. This is going to be a multi-year journey. You know, like the last few vlogs, I've been talking about my concept. I just signed up for hosting, which is Bluehost. I haven't done anything in detail. I'll actually do a blog post about that once it's up and running. I want to be a couple of steps ahead, because I don't want you guys to sign up, right, to, you know, some website, and you only have 30 days to kind of figure out if you want your money back or not. And then if I haven't done anything and you signed up for this, you're all going to yell at me. You understand what I'm saying? So trust me, I've got a method to my madness. You just got to stick with me. You got to trust me. You got to roll with me. At the end of the day, whatever works for me, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm not here to make any money off you. You know, I may throw in some affiliate links here and there, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to, you know, try to sell you some bullshit thing. Like, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, because I want to give back. No one ever helped me. No one ever taught me anything. But I know so many people out there, especially in today's world, how the world is changing, and, you know, it's getting way more expensive than it used to be. It's very obvious that, you know, that single income homeowner, like the father or the mother, it's very tough to do. So if you can earn like a couple of extra $100 a month passively, why not? You know what I mean? It helps. All this little stuff helps. I just want you to know, I get it. Life's a bitch, but you know what? Can't complain about it. You just got to get up, get to work, and just get it done. Just get shit done. You're gonna hear me say this over and over again until you're gonna get so pissed off when I say it. But you just got to get up, have that work ethic, and just get shit done. 8:30ish, time to wind down, fam. I'm gonna start editing the vlog that you're watching. Chill out, watch a little bit of TV if I can. Although I do have a lot of work I gotta do. It's kind of cool. Been chatting to a couple of people regarding my website, because I don't have the time or patience to learn that stuff. I'm probably gonna farm that out. I was talking to my homeboy Ryan Fredericks, DeathByVlog. You gotta check out his vlog, man. I'll leave a link in the description. The guys, they're on fire right now. Him and Stacia are just, they're awesome to watch, man. One of my favorite vloggers actually on YouTube right now. Fam is a web guru, so he said he'll try to help me out. So send him a bunch of stuff. Hopefully things will work out. I mean, a lot of it's relying on me, because I can get pictures done, got to get the content ready and stuff like that. You know, I'm really enjoying this process. I'm really enjoying the journey. It's been a while since you know, I started kind of like a serious venture like this. I've done stuff with my friends and stuff. It was like 4 or 5 of us have piled money, you know, in a project and whatever. But this is different. This is me on my own and trying to kind of figure stuff out. I like it. I really do. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, guys, you know what? It's a journey. It's a process. It's something that's gonna, you know, take time. But if you stick through with it, whatever you're deciding to try to do or attempt, or, you know, whatever it is, you just gotta trust the system, man. You gotta have a little bit of faith, but more than that, you gotta do the work. As much as, you know, I want to say that you're gonna be successful, that's gonna depend on you, honestly. I have a never quit, you know, no, losing is not an option attitude. That's not to say that I'm gonna be successful, but just from the way I am and my work ethic and the previous stuff that I've done in my life, I can honestly say that I've got a very, 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 very strong chance of winning. And I want you guys to do the same thing, man. I want you guys to achieve. I want you guys to do big things. I want you guys to, whatever it is, make lots of money or have time and freedom, whatever it is that you guys want, man. I want you guys to build something on the side that you can, you know, leave to your family, leave a legacy to someone. Maybe it can be, you know, become your full-time thing. So we're gonna do this together, man. We're gonna work on this and we're gonna get it done. But I want to say, if you're watching the vlog for the very first time, you know, thank you very much. Good, appreciate it. Please subscribe and be part of the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on behind this guy. Of course, to my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.